You know, when you're dealing with malignant narcissists like Donald Trump, there is a process that they all go through. They start out hot and strong, they're loud, they bully people, they're on the ascension. But what ultimately happens is they tell too many lies, they fuck up too many times, and it becomes unmanageable. They come to that tipping point where things are hard to juggle, hard to keep track of all the lies, hard to explain away all the fuck ups. And then they start the descent. I call it a death spiral. And in that death spiral, they start flailing around. They don't know really what they're doing. They're just trying to get purchase any way they can, but it's not working. They get so far out of control, then they come to the next point where it's just fucking pathetic. They got nothing else they can do. They will say or do anything to save their soul, but they're out of control in this death spiral and they're flailing around with all this shit that they created that they now can't manage. That's where Donald Trump is now. Donald Trump is asked about the economy, and he will say, well, the stock market and all of this is because of Biden. Well, that's absolutely pathetic. Remember how this worked out. Donald Trump crashed the stock market and the economy with COVID in his first term. Joe Biden comes in, revives it, and then eventually the economy is rolling. Rolling so much, in fact, right after Joe Biden leaves, the Dow Jones reaches its record high of 45,000 points. Now, Donald Trump comes in, does his tariffs, does his magic, and everything goes to shit. The stock market, the economy, prices go up. All this shit that he said he would fix is now going to hell. Donald Trump says, well, it's Joe Biden's fault. Donald, please explain to me how Joe from a rocking chair in Delaware at 82 years old did this to you. He was doing fine for 4 years after you fucked up the first time, and now you're in now, and it's fucked up again. It's pretty clear what happened. And this is the pathetic part. He's got no answer for his fuck ups, but he refuses to say he was wrong or step back, so he's got to blame somebody else. Blame Joe Biden. Fuck, you might as well blame me for it, because that's absolutely fucking ridiculous. You fucked up. You'll never admit to it. You're just going to crash and burn, and that's the ultimate end to a malignant narcissist.